Hello, I'm Rakesh Umdi, HOD of Mathematics Department, Jain Polytechnic, Belgavi. In this session, I'll be discussing the subtopic determinants of Unit 1, matrices and determinants. In this determinant part, I'll be covering the introduction of the determinant, finding unknown terms in the determinants, and Cramer's rule. Now, determinants. Determinants is the fixed value associated with any matrix. Determinant of second order. I have taken here general form of the determinant of the order 2. Now, the value of this determinant is AD minus BC. This will give the value of the second order determinant. Let's solve one example. Here we have one determinant with the elements 2, 3, 5, 1. Now we have to find out the value of this determinant by the above said method. 2 ones are 2 should be multiplied with 1 minus 5 threes are 5 should be multiplied with 3. 2 ones are 2, that is 5, and 5 threes are 15. 2 minus 15 is minus 13. Another example, 4, 6, 3, minus 5. The value of this determinant, 4 into minus 5 minus 3 into 6. That will give us 4 minus 5 are minus 20, minus 6 3s are 18. Minus 20 minus 18 is equals to minus 38. Now, determinant of third order. Now, how to find out the determinant of order 3? I have taken here one example. According to this example, we can expand this determinant along any row or any column. We will get the value of this determinant. Now, usually we will take the first row and expand it. 1 into the minor of 1 is 1, 4, 2, 1. 1 into 1 ones are 1 minus 2 fours are 8. Minus 2 into the minor of 2 is 2, 4, 5, 1. 2 ones are 2 minus 5 fours are 20 plus 3 into the minor of 3 is 2, 1, 5, 2. 2 twos are 4 minus 5 ones are 5. 1 into 1 minus 8 is minus 7. Minus 2 into 2 minus 20 is minus 18. Plus 3 into 4 minus 5 is minus 1. Minus 7 plus 2 18s are 36. 3 minus 1s are minus 3. Now minus 3 minus 7 will give us minus 10 plus 36, that is nothing but 26. Let's check with the second example. 3 into minor of 3 is minus 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2. Minus 3 minus 2s are 6 minus 1 4s are minus 4. already here minus will be there, hence it will become plus 4. Plus minus 0 into anything is always 0, that's why we have skipped that. Plus 1 into minor of 1 is 2 minus 3, 1 minus 1. That is 2 minus 1s are minus 2 plus 1 minus 3s are minus 3. As it was having the minus, it becomes plus. 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 3s are 30. Minus 2 plus 3 is 1, 1 1s are 1. 30 plus 1 is 31. Now finding unknown term in the determinant. Find x if the determinant value is equals to 0. Now here we have to find out the missing term x in this determinant. As we know how to find out the determinant value of this, but this time they are given the value of the determinant, that is 0. No need to find out the value of determinant, just we have to find out the value of x now. Now we'll expand this determinant along the first row. 1 into the minor of 1 is 5x89, I have taken here, minus 2 into minor of 2 is 4x79, plus 3 into the minor of 3 is 45178 will be is equals to 0. 1 into 5 9s are 45 minus 8 into x is 8x, minus 2 into 4 9s are 36 minus 7 into x is 7x, plus 3 into 4 8s are 32 minus 7 5s are 35 will be is equals to 0. 1 into 45 is 45, minus 1 into 8x is minus 8x is minus 8x, minus 2 into 36 is minus 72, minus into minus plus 2 7s are 14x, plus 32 minus 35 is minus 3, minus 3 into 3 is minus 9 will be is equals to 0. Now we'll operate with the x terms. Minus 8x plus 14x will be 6x. 45 minus 72 minus 9 will give us minus 36 will be equal to 0. 6x will be is equal to minus 36 this side, it will become plus 36. That is x is equals to 36 divided by 6. Therefore x value is 6. Now we'll move on to the next part, that is Cramer's rule to solve simultaneous linear equations. Now we have here one example. Solve the equations x plus y is equal to 3, 2x plus 3y is equal to 8 by Cramer's rule. Now how to solve these two simultaneous linear equations? They are given these two equations. First we have to find out delta. Delta means the coefficients of x and y. 1, 2, the coefficient of ax is 1 here and here it is 2. Coefficient of y is 1 and here it is 3. Now we know how to solve this 2 cross 2 determinant. 1 3s are 3 minus 2 1s are 2. 3 minus 2 is all what? 1. Delta x is equals to, delta x means we should not take the coefficients of x. In the place of x we have to keep the constants 3 and 8. 3, 8, and we have to take here the coefficients of y, that is 1, 3. 3 3s are 9 minus 8 1s are 8. 9 minus 8 will be 1. Now we have to find out delta y, because we have to find out x and y, so we have to find out delta x and delta y. If you have to find out the third unknown z, then you have to find out delta x, delta y and delta z. Now presently we have to find out only x and y, so I have taken here delta x, delta y. Delta y means we should not take the coefficients of y. In the place of coefficients of y, we have to substitute the constants, that is 3 and 8. And we have to take the coefficients of x. 1, 2 I have taken here, and then 3, 8. Now 1 8s are 8 minus 2 3s are 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. Now to find the value of x, we have to take delta x divided by delta, that is equals to delta x value is 1 and delta value is 1. 1 divided by 1 is 1. So the value of x is 1. Now to find the value of y is equals to delta y by delta, that is delta y is 2 divided by delta is 1. 2 divided by 1 is 2. Like this way we have to solve if two unknowns are given, that is x and y. Now we understood how to solve the system of linear equations which contains two unknowns. Now if the system of linear equations contains three unknowns like x, y, z, in that case how to find out those values? For that I have taken here one example, that is solve for x, y and z from the equations 6x minus 5y plus 2z is equals to 3, 5x plus y minus 2z is equals to 4, and x plus y plus 3z is equals to 5 by Cramer's rule. Given 6x minus 5y plus 2z is equals to 3, 5x plus y minus 2z is equals to 4, x plus y plus 3z is equals to 5. I have written the given three simultaneous linear equations. Now, as I said, if I have to find out three unknowns, in that case I have to take delta, delta x, delta y, delta z. If I have to find out two unknowns, then I have to take only delta, delta x and delta y. Now we have to find out now presently three unknowns. First, delta. Delta will be the coefficients of x, y and z from this system of linear equations. 6, 5, 1, minus 5, 1, 1, 2, minus 2, 3. Now we have to expand this determinant along the first row. Then you all know how to expand this, how to find out the value of this determinant. 6 into minor of 6 we have to write, minus 5 into minor of minus 5, plus 2 into minor of plus 2 we have to write, 6 into 3 minus 1 minus 2 are minus 2, it will become plus 2, minus 0 minus plus 5 into 5 3s are 15 minus 1 minus 2s are minus 2, it will become plus 2, plus 2 into 5 1s are 5 minus 1 1s are 1. Now if I solve this, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 6 are 30, 15 plus 2 is 17, 17 5s are 85, 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 2s are 8. If I add these all three quantities, then I'll get delta is equals to 123. Now we have to find out delta x. Delta x means we should not take the coefficients of x, but in the place of coefficients of x we have to write the constant values, that is 3, 4, 5, and remaining y coefficients and z coefficients as it is. Again we have to expand this determinant along the first row. We will do that. 3 into minor of 3 minus 5 into minor of minus 5 and plus 2 into minor of plus 2. Now 3 into 3 minus 2 will be plus 2, minus 0 minus plus 5 into 4 3s are 12 minus 5 minus 2s are minus 10, it will become plus 10, plus 2 into 4 ones are 4 minus 5 ones are 5. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 3s are 15, 12 plus 10 is 22, 22 5s are 110, 4 minus 5 is 1, that is minus 1, minus 1 2s are minus 2. If I solve this, then I'll get 123. The value of delta x is also 123. Delta y. Delta y means we should not take the value of coefficients of y, but in the place of coefficients of y we have to keep the constant. We have taken here x coefficients, constants and z coefficients. We have skipped y coefficients. Again we have to solve this determinant by expanding first row, that is 6 into minor of 6, 3 into minor of 3, 2 into minor of 2, plus minus plus. 6 into 4 3s are 12, minus 5 minus 2s are minus 10, hence it become plus 10. Minus 3 into 5 3s are 15, minus 1 minus 2s are minus 2, it will become plus 2. Plus 2 into 5 5s are 25, minus 1 4s are 4. 12 plus 10 is 22, 22 6 are 132. 15 plus 2 is 17, 17 3s are 51, that is minus 51. 25 plus minus 4 is 21, 21 2s are 42. If I solve this, I'll get 123. Again, the delta y value is also 123. Lastly, we have to find out the value of delta z. Here I have taken coefficients of x, coefficients of y, but I have skipped the coefficients of z. In the place of coefficients of z, I have taken the constants 3, 4, 5. Now again, to find the value of this determinant, I have to expand it by the first row. 6 into minor of 6 is this, minus 5 into minor of the minus 5, and plus 3 into the minor of plus 3. 6 into 5 minus 1 4s are 4, minus plus 5 into 25 minus 4, plus 3 into 5 minus 1. 6 into 5 minus 4 is 1, 1 6 are 6. 25 minus 4 is 21, 21 5s are 105. 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 3s are 12. If I solve this, I'll get 123. We know that to find the value of x, we have to take delta x upon delta, that is delta value is 123 and delta x value is 123. 123 upon 123 is 1. Y value is delta y divided by delta, that is 123 divided by 123. Delta y value is also 123. Delta value is also 123. Again, I'll get the y value 1. Z value is delta z upon delta, that is 123 divided by 123, as we got the value of delta z as 123. Again, we got the z value is also 1. X, y, z values are 1, 1, 1 respectively.